I thought you was part of the dream. Fuck being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't popping no bean. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me, costing my honesty. Trying to own properties, music be quality, showing my modesty. I be on top of it, say that we poppin' shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. Increasing the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They trying to change who I am, I'm a slaughter. I told them to follow when they started wandering. Probably the reason a nigga be pondering. Am I alone or you with me? I'm wondering. Hurting inside on the outside ain't showing it. Smoke all inside me, I steady be blowing. Releasing the pain with my words cause I'm cold as shit. No, I ain't missing if I'm ever throwing it. Catching that heat, fuck with me, said, told me that I stay in my lane. I don't like you crazy and lose my brain. You thought that shit was a game. So pick up the controller and play. Tell me after that you don't feel no pain. All the blood, sweat, and tears in the pain. You drained me so much that it started to rain. One thing about you, learn I ain't tame. Fuck, look like I'm rapping for fame. No type of money can take my way. I decide the time I go on the grave. Looking for places I know I ain't safe. Yeah, boy, this ain't no place. I'm doing me the same, you lame. He changed ways up for a game with a shame. Minding my business before I go see part of the dream. Being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't got no beat. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me. Constantly trying to profit. Music be quality, showing my honesty. Be on top of it, say that we pop shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. Reaching the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They trying to change who I'm on. Get back, trying to get my wrist on the man. Swear your body, dog, fuck my swag. When you book on, I'm catch you. They so sweet, and can't match you. Every other night, they wait, I bet you. When I came around, they wanna use that. I know how it is, why the haters ain't mad though. I got his act right here, my notes. If you close, believe it, I'm home. I'm making money straight out of my phone. Until I got heart from inside my tongue. Send me out of me in my zone. Leave me alone, just in this girl. Thinking about how the fuck you ain't know. Told me this one thing the whole time, it be wrong. Can't deal with the fake and hate now. I'm in the booth, this make songs like when you and fixing the thong. They hating on me cause you know I'm a goal. I do not play with my dreams and my goals. If I tell what you think I'm no, I never lose. I got every single one. You boom, you thought you were all you was a dream. Fuck being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. Every things you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. Before the crowd, I ain't popping no bean. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me, costing my honesty. Trying to own properties, music be quality, showing my honesty. I be on top of it, say that we pop shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. Reaching the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They trying to change who I am, I'm a nothing but ghosts all around me. Just trying to keep the ghosts all around me. I lost that bitch the same second I found me. There's so much Remy, my head started pounding. Yeah, but I'm spinning down to get in my own man. I don't need allowance, all the paper don't even want to start counting. No fan, what the fuck is a bounty? I'll be just a flip down. Hating my city, let's bring up the count. This ain't the shoot, nobody got out. I'm talking my shit very proud. You won't compare it, my shit for a minute. My trying to step me out of the day that I die. Might take me a while, but I'm a fly. I be official with suit in the tie, yeah, I'll be that guy. Call me built to nine. My ride or die to the navigate high. Inhale and exhale all the smoke when we sign. She giving it up and I don't gotta buy. Living it up, living the real life. Yeah, I lost a lot, but I'm always high. Giving him a whoop because at least he tried. The doctor says there is a reason he died. I thought you was part of the dream, be part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't pop no beat. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me. I'm honestly trying to own properties, music be quality, showing my modesty. I be on top of this, say we pop shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. This is the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They trying to change who I am, I'm a slaughter. I told them to follow when they started wondering. Probably the reason the nigga be pondering. Am I alone, you with me, I'm wondering. Hurting inside on the outside, showing smoke on inside me. I say to be on the least in the pay with my work, cause I'm cold shit. No, I ain't missing if I ever on it. Catching that heat, fuck with me, said I told that hate, but I stay in my lane. I don't like how you crazy and losing my brain. You thought that shit was a game. So pick up the controller and play. Tell me after that you don't feel no pain. All the blood, sweat, tears, and pain. You drained me so much that it started to rain. One thing about me, you learn ain't change. Fuck a look like I ever rap for fame. No type of money gon' change in my ways. I decide the time I go in the grave. Looking both ways cause I know I change. Get up on the same place. I'm doing me the same lane. He changed.
There we go. There we go. Alright. So now if I go back to my live stream, there should be no music playing. Hey, look at that. That's how we do it. We do it live in real time. Okay, what just happened? Why did I lose all my... Alright, hold on. My OBS is saying that we ain't... Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down... What? What? If I didn't change nothing, why is shit changing? There we go. We green now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try it, guys. This one's going to be short anyway. Unless you guys got questions and stuff. You guys want to chat or whatever. Where'd my chat go? That's not it. There it should be. Okay, there's my chat. Oh. Can you guys hear me now? Alright. Appreciate you, Bitcoin. Brandon L, what's up? What's up? Yo, I just want to talk to you guys real quick about the BS going on in the world. And I'm not talking about in our little space here on YouTube. I'm talking about the whole world, man. You guys seen the title? You know, there's a war going on, right? You know, they talk about World War III. You know, Russia attacked Ukraine. You know, and then so America decided we got to punish Russia because they attacked Ukraine. Even though, you know, Russia stayed out of it when we did our thing in Iraq and Iran and Jordan and Afghanistan. Yeah, you know, when Trump sent them 57 missiles, first month of his presidency, Russia, you know, they stayed out of it. They mind their business, right? Then they went and attacked somebody. America had to jump in and want to play hardball. Should I keep Bitcoin? My honest opinion. This is just me. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am not advising my sons, you know, my two boys. I'm not advising them to keep their Bitcoin. All right, when it goes up, it's going to ride up a few times. Keep a little bit you got, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe keep a little bit you got. Or you might have a lot. I don't know. You know, I'm not saying anybody's broken, nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm not buying anymore. I'm not advising my sons to buy any more Bitcoin. I'll leave it at that. All right? That's me and Bitcoin. Okay? All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start off. Let's do this. All right? I got a website that I want to show you guys real quick. A quick little article. I'm just going to read like 2 sentences. All right? Let me see if I can get it up there. Oh, where's my Asus? Bright light. Okay, I gotta shrink myself, don't I? Look at Mike, all Mr. Big Head up in here. Alright, that's what they call me. Alright, hold on. Let's shrink me down. Put me in the corner a little bit. There we go. I gotta move you over some more, Mike. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move me over there. We gotta make this bigger, because you guys ain't gonna believe me when I read it to you. All right. So right here. Oh, snap. All right, let me move the Y. My bad. Oop. All right. Why is Russia invading Ukraine and what does Putin want? This is an article from BBC.com, British Broadcasting Communications, whatever. It's like the British newspaper, right? BBC.com. All right. This was written 19 hours ago. I'll make it bigger so you guys can see. I don't want nobody thinking I make this shit up. All right. Look right here. Why have Russian troops attacked? On 24 February, Putin declared Russia could not feel safe, develop, and exist because of what he claimed was a constant threat from modern Ukraine. He's scared. Yo, they said that this man over here, they said he's scared. All right. How much of Ukraine does Russia control? As of right now, they control all these little outskirts. All right. But look, I just wanted you guys to see that. He said that Russia could not feel safe, could not develop, and could not exist because of what he claimed was a constant threat from modern Ukraine. So in other words, he think the little man can come in there and whoop his ass. He think that little country of Ukraine is going to go into Russia and do some bad things. Bad style things. All right, so anyway, let's get out of there. It's too light. It's too bright. All right. All right, so Bitcoin's at 43,000, Ethereum's 2,900, and XRP, my baby, 76 cents. All right, so let me get back here. Let's go big head a little bit. What the hell? I don't want to. There we go. There we go. Taking over the space. All right. So. Oh, what's up, Iori? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you. I see you. All right. So yeah. So that's what's going on right now, right? So Russia got scared because Ukraine is moving to Western-style democratic government. And they said that they had to invade Ukraine. This is the story that's going out, all right? Remember now, and the title says the whole world's a stage, all right? So Russia is saying they had to attack first because they're scared of Ukraine. All right, you guys saw the article, okay? That came out of that man's word, out of his mouth. That's his own words, all right? On 24 February, that's what he said. Today was the 28th. That was 4 days ago. And so he attacked the country that he's scared of. All right. He doesn't want them to get power or whatever. That's a story that they told us. Okay. And because he did that, America said, you know what? We can't mess with you no more, so we're gonna cut off a couple things that we give you. Not everything, just a few things. And the European Union, they jumped in on it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna take some stuff away from you, Russia, bad, no good, bad boy, right? They kind of did one of them things, right? Now, anybody that's been listening to me long enough, you've heard me talk about the 21 agenda. Right, reverse the numbers and the words. Okay, you've heard me talk about new world order type stuff. Like right now, we got new world currencies and stuff coming in, cryptocurrencies taking over. All right. Now, you've also heard me say XRP is gonna connect all the money. All right, all the countries have come to a decision. They made a deal a long time ago, right? And they decided on how they were going to move into the new financial world, right? Cashless society, get rid of printing paper money, okay? They're going to take control of the Agenda 21 stuff. They said they're going to take control of all resources of the countries. Like each government is going to take over all the resources of their country. Well, money is a tool, right? So money happens to be no sound again. Dang, what's going on with my stream, man? This is crazy. Here, let me see if I can minimize this, if that does anything. That's whack, man. All right, let's get this off of here. Can I get my frames back? Can I get my sound back? All right, hopefully you guys can hear me, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the Wi-Fi is tripping. The solar power is interfering with my Wi-Fi. Something. All right, but anyway. So, Agenda 21, they're taking over all the resources of the countries, right? Now, I don't know if you guys remember when Donald Trump was the president, he signed a bill that gave the Federal Reserve more control of all the money in America. What's up, Wadner? Yes, sir. How you doing, bruh? Hey, let me know how that thing goes, man. The schooling and stuff. Let me know. So Donald Trump signed a bill that gave the Federal Reserve more control of the money in the United States of America, of the government's money, of the bonds, a lot of the bonds and grants and stuff that our government offers. But not only that, they also have the ability to control now bonds that are created from businesses in America. All right. So, but the Federal Reserve has more control of the money in America. That was when Donald Trump was the president. A few months ago, a few senators and congressmen came out. And you guys know, I've been telling you already, the CBDCs are coming. Right? Centralized bank digital currency. All right? The American dollar is going to be turned into a token. They're going to get rid of the cash, the paper, the quarters, the nickels, the dimes, and they're going to have a token, right? So you'll be able to just get your phone, you know. Whoa, that was weird. You see that? There we go. You can get your phone. You'll be able to use your phone like a credit card and pay for stuff just like Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Zelle and Venmo and all that. And that's where your American dollar is going to be at. Okay, you're still going to have a debit card. You'll still be able to use that. But that's where the world is going. All right. And so with the, what did they do? My bad. I just had a brain dump. Anyway. So the cryptocurrency, okay, America's going to digital currency. All right. Everything's going to go digital. What we think we have right now is not digital money. It's just like a representative of how much cash we have available. They're going to change all that. Everything's going digital. All right. Now, a few months ago, the senators and the congressmen came out and they said they don't want the Federal Reserve creating our CBDC. But Donald Trump already signed the bill that gave the Federal Reserve more control of our government's money, of our country's money. So, what's up, Third Ward? Yes, sir. We in here. All right. So, the Federal Reserve is going to create our CBDC. They're going to control everything. All the money. All right. Now, y'all know I get excited about XRP, right? Why? Because I invested in XRP. The same way that people back in the day invested in Google and all that stuff. Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon, right? America Online, you know, all that stuff that if you invested in it when it first came out, if you put a couple $1,000s or whatever into it, you know, you'd be a millionaire, maybe billionaire for some folks, right? So XRP is like my chance to make up for some of those investments I messed up on. Not just XRP. I consider all the bankers' tokens solid investments. All right. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I know that I'm investing because I missed out on a lot of investments when I was a kid. I was a dumbass when I was 21, and I told Sergeant Anthony Bryant, I don't got time for that. I don't want to be in the newspapers reading stock numbers and all that. My bad. My bad, right? So We live and we learn. Okay, so I learned. So I'm excited about XRP. Why? Because XRP is going to be the connector of all the CBDCs. All right, if not all, like 95%. Okay, all the money that moves around the world, just like the wiring system now. XRP is going to come in and replace a lot of what the wiring system does, the SWIFT system. All right, and that's why this BS that we're hearing when America said, "Oh, we're going to kick Russia off of the SWIFT system." If you guys do a simple Google search, you will see that in 2018, Russia not only tested XRP and Ripple, but they also agreed that that is a great product that they would love to use. So with our feds coming out and saying, hey, we're creating CBDCs, and the rest of the world, Europe is on CBDCs, and China has got a CBDC, and all the countries, Africa, all of Africa is getting on there, right? That's why everybody knows about Solana and Cardano and Algorand, right? Everybody knows what's happening with these cryptos. If you're in the crypto space, I hope you guys are in the crypto space. I've been, I feel like I'm a messenger. I'm sent here to just pass on the word and drop these little tidbits in your ear, right? I don't know everything about all crypto, okay? But I know enough to know where I want to put my money, all right? I know I've learned enough that I'm willing to invest in specific cryptos. All right. So I made a little bit of money here and there, but I know I got a big payday coming up. All right. And that's why my last stream, we called it patience, right? Just wait, right? Third ward, como se dice? Cálmate, right? Slow down. That's right. Facts. Yes, Bitcoin Elm. Facts. So, why is all my faith not in Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin doesn't have nobody to make the deal. The people that have been running and controlling the money of the world for the last 1,000+ years and the gold, they're not going to give up that power. Right? Like the people, 5% of the world right now is in crypto. The governments already own more Bitcoin than the people that know what Bitcoin can do. Did I say that right? Yeah. The governments already own majority of the Bitcoin that exists in the world. The people don't own the Bitcoin. There's few people that are, have $1 million here and there worth, but not enough to spread it out. All the Satoshis and all that crap that the Bitcoin people like to talk about. Okay, there's nobody to make the deal for Bitcoin, right? They already made the deal. XRP was Bitcoin 2.0. David Schwartz, one of the guys that helped work on Bitcoin, also helped create XRP and called it the Bitcoin fix. They fixed everything that was wrong with Bitcoin and created XRP. And now XRP is being used all over the world. XRP doesn't have to be mined. All the XRP that will ever exist already exists. Okay, so when all this crap is over, Third Ward got rich off WAPcoin. Mike, what's your top 4 favorite crypto coins? All right, I like XRP and XLM for sure. I like Algorand for sure. I like IOTA. I like Hedera Hashgraph. Threw that one in there. Man, y'all caught me on the late night. I can't think right now. But I got a few. Oh, I got VXV. That's one of my my security tokens, right? But yeah, Hedera Hashgraph. The reason I like Hedera Hashgraph is because some of the biggest companies in the world got together with some of the biggest banks in the world, and they all work together on Hedera Hashgraph. All right, like IBM and some of the missile companies and companies that make planes and some of the banks of the world they got together and they're working on Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph is going to be like a token, maybe software that they use for money. All right, but like XRP is not going to be what me and you spend every day when we go to Foot Locker and we want to get some J's. We're not going to be spending XRP. We're going to be spending an American digital dollar. I don't know what the name is yet. Okay, I've heard different things. Okay, it might be USDC. What is it? US digital coin. You know, I don't know what it is. Okay, it's not going to be Tether because Tether is able to print and make up their money whenever they feel like it, and they don't like not having that control. Tether, I think, is controlled by a Chinese company, so they're not gonna let that happen. But I want you guys to know, all right, you gotta keep this in mind. The whole world's a stage, all right. They're saying that they're gonna kick Russia off of the SWIFT system. But we already knew Russia was getting off of the SWIFT system. If you've been in crypto long enough, Ethereum is garbage. Ethereum is garbage, man. That's going to be gone in a little bit. Yeah, a lot of those projects are getting moved to other tokens and whatnot. Like this Polygon, you know, is a big one. Algorand. There's some XRP tokens that are coming out. Or, my bad. Tokens that are coming out on the Ripple net. That will be able to take over the things that Ethereum can do. All right. Is Dogecoin dead? Not yet. Not yet. If I remember right, Dogecoin is an Ethereum token, ain't it? I think it's an ERC20 token. Yeah. This is where I'm at with everything. All those tokens that aren't really ISO tokens or don't have a true utility, they're going to fall hard and fast. And I believe Ethereum is one of those that's going to go fast. That's why they keep changing everything up. Every few years, Ethereum comes out with a new project that they're doing for Ethereum, right? Ethereum 2.0 has been coming out since 2017. They just scrapped that, right? Then they call it what? Consensus token. All right, they're probably going to scrap that pretty soon. All right, why? Because they're garbage. Okay, if you got to spend $70 on top of the regular $70 you're trying to buy, that don't make no damn sense. That's 100% tax. That don't make no sense. Even if you just paid $35 to buy $70, 50% tax. It's garbage. Ethereum is my opinion, all right? My opinion. I got a piece of meat in my teeth. Tezos has utility. Okay, that's the main thing that you guys got to look at is utility. What is it going to be used for? All right? You got to look at that. Look at who controls it. If it's an Ethereum token, what are the gas fees for buying those tokens? All right. That's what you got to look at. Okay, that's the most important thing. It's like any investment, right? You got to do your due diligence. You wouldn't go out there and buy Apple phones if suddenly like the last 3 phones that they created started blowing up in people's ears, right? You guys wouldn't be rushing out to buy Apple iPhones that blow up. All right, or Samsung Galaxies, right, that were melting in people's hands. You guys want to rush out and buy it. Okay, so you got to look at these Ethereum projects and look how fast they're getting created and falling. Look at the charges that people are paying just to do something with Ethereum. All right, like I'm gonna tell you like that. I ain't balling in the way that every time I buy something on the Ethereum market that I want to pay $35 to $70 a transaction. I ain't balling like that. Some of you guys might be balling like that. Right on. Hey, good for you. Not good for me. All right. But yeah, so they threatened Russia with kicking them off of the SWIFT wiring system, even though we all know already that's going away. If you look up ISO 20022, that's the new banking messaging system. that's coming in to replace some of what the Swift wiring system does. That's what that new that's what the ISO is. All right, the 20022. Look it up. I can't make this shit up. I'm not that creative. All right. So when they threaten to kick Russia off, that don't mean nothing. People that are in crypto already know we were going that way anyway. So China already has the digital yuan. Right? Russia, they're going to get on their CBDCs. They already tested it back 4 years ago, 2018. They were finished with their test. They came out with the results of their test in 2018 and said XRP is good. Ripple is good. All right? So I told you guys that all that New World Order, that Agenda 21, that is in effect. All right? That whole thing that we just went through in March 2020. All right? That was a test. The whole world's a stage, right? Look where it started. China got a digital yuan. China got the virus first. Russia about to get their CBDC started. Russia is the catalyst, right? For what's happening with money. Okay, the whole world's a stage. So while they're playing war games over there, make pretend war, right? You guys seen the videos, all that bullshit they're showing us. You know, the 15-year-old, 20-year-old videos that they keep saying, oh, look, the missile blowing up the building. Uh-huh. But if you watch any of the live feeds, there's live feeds you can go and watch of the Ukraine where they have 4, 5, 6 cameras all on one screen of the city. Never, not nowhere do you see none of that stuff that they talking about. All right? And those live feeds were up before any of this war stuff started. All right? So hey, check this out, man. Nah. I ain't rich. No. And supermodels were never really my thing, man. They too skinny. I like them thick. I like a thick 'em. All right? Gotta have some meat. All right? I like the fun bags, man. Front and back. Okay? When I lay down, I gotta have some cushion somewhere. Be telling wifey, hey, babe, hey, you lay how you want. Wherever she turn over, I got cushions in the front and the back. All right, but that's enough about that. Nah, but yeah, so the whole world's a stage, guys. All right? So they threatening to punish. Think about this, man. Russia, if you guys remember, on one of my streams, I said it. Russia came out a few months ago when there was a gas crisis. Right after the summer, there was a gas crisis. And Putin came out and said, hey, you guys don't worry about the gas. If anybody needs natural gas, I will provide that. Don't worry about those countries that are running low. I got you. You guys go take care of your resources. All right? So the people that do oil, right? People that do coal and steel and wood, right? They said, you guys worry about what you're supposed to get. If you need natural gas, I can provide that. All right? All these guys, all these governments are working together, man. This stuff was signed years ago. You know who didn't join in on the party? Iran. Think about it. The BRIC countries, they're all in the same banking system. They're all in the same wiring system right now. Their money travels the same places that America's money travels. That China's money, India's money. What is it? Brazil. Right? What is it? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. All the money travels together. But they had to change the system because the system was jacked up. Too much different pieces of software all trying to control the money flow around the world. Too many banks, too many people had their hands in the pockets. That's why they had to create the new digital money. And they all came to a consensus. They all agreed that Ripple's going to work. All right. So like I said, the whole world's a stage. They threatened to kick Putin off of the money system, right? With America and Europe. Except where does Europe get its gas from? All of us adults should know what's kind of going on in the world, at least a little bit, right? Where does Europe get its gas from? America don't sell natural gas to Europe. America don't even sell oil to Europe. All right? Russia provides majority of Europe's gas. Okay, so why would people pick a fight with the guy that has something that everybody in your country needs? That don't make no sense, right? Why would all of Europe get together and say, Russia, you're bad, you're grounded, you're out of here? By the way, I need some gas. Right? Energy, man. Resources. All right? Don't pay attention to none of this BS that they keep showing us. Okay? They keep telling us Russia and China are America's enemies, right? They're the bad guys. Somebody tell me, when was the last time a shot was fired? Somebody tell me, when was the last time one bullet, one American bullet, one M16 round? They keep telling us we got enemies, but they never fight our enemies. Who do they fight? Yeah, they fight the people that own some of the biggest resources, right? They go into the Middle East, the weak countries. But they had to go and make a deal with Saudi Arabia in the 70s. And that's how the petrodollar was created. Okay, America made a deal with Saudi Arabia, with the Saudis, and they signed a contract that all the oil in the world could only be bought using the American dollar. So when Russia wanted oil from those countries, they had to pay with the American dollar. When England wanted oil, when Canada wanted oil, when Colombia wanted oil, right? Brazil, Venezuela, until all these countries started pumping out their own oil, right? And look what's happened. Ever since we've heard of all these countries now pumping out oil, the American dollar is losing its way. And then, because of the deal that they signed to go to the digital dollar, this is what people don't understand. Like all this business news and stuff, you know, it's like they're throwing you for a loop. They're telling you that we printed so much money, and that's why the American dollar is not worth anything. No. Because America's selling less and less and less product. All the countries are doing deals with each other and stuff now. America's not as Billy Badass as it used to be. Now, is our military the strongest? Yeah. But you know what? There's no more military war going on like that. Nobody's coming to America to take our land because they can't. All right? Okay? When it comes to military, yeah, we're the badass. All right? It's kind of like there's nobody that could match up with us. All right? You wouldn't put an amateur lightweight boxer in the ring with Mike Tyson, right? Well, we're Mike Tyson in his prime. They can't mess with us. We are that bad. But so what? We have a strong military. Who are we going to invade? Canada? Mexico? Who are we going to invade? We got this big badass military. Right? We can go to other countries and stuff. But now if we spread out like Rome and we get too thin, all right, now we're not so strong. We remember what happened when Rome went into the India, right? And they met the warriors with the elephants, right? Them elephants was too much for them. They were spread too thin. Okay? That's why America picks its battles very wisely. And they have to get permission first before they go to other countries. Okay? We didn't just go into Iraq because we felt like it. No. Saudi Arabia signed off on that. Said, yeah, y'all go ahead and go get them. And we'll figure out the oil and the money afterwards. All right. But anyway, Um, yeah, like I said, the whole world's a stage, guys. Look some of this stuff up, man. I'm not that creative. Okay, if I wanted to sit here and write a story, it would take me probably years. Okay, but this I'm just flowing with what I've learned over the years, when my years in the military, what I saw with my own eyes. All right, the moves that I saw countries making, the things I heard from the locals in the different countries that I've been to. You can look it up right now. I'm sure you can get on YouTube, unless YouTube wipes them all. What's up, General? It's the General knows, man. He been out there. He knows what I've seen. We are Billy Badass. We're untouchable. But for what? We're only good where we can go and get the resources. All right? And then we become the antagonist if we do that, right? Now, a lot of people they're going to pick up on the news and the media, and the media is going to feed you all this stuff. But you get on Reddit, you get online, and you look it up. There's people in the Ukraine that are saying, hey, what you're seeing is not real. Okay? Because in those other countries, right, they had, the RU news channel or whatever, and the RU news channel plays like some of the stuff we see on MSNBC and all that, right? And our Fox and CNN, they play some of our news over there. And those people are getting online and saying, that's not happening. That's not what we're seeing. And if you get online and you watch the live feeds from the Ukraine, the capital cities, where they're saying they're blowing holes in the apartment buildings, go look. You don't see an ambulance rolling. You don't see a building with holes in it. You don't see planes flying. You don't see tanks rolling. The General, not true. We are the only country who can carry out military action in multiple countries at the same time. China can't, Russia can't. That's what I said. That's what I said. But we can't spread ourselves too thin. I already said that. I said we are Billy Badass. But for what? We ain't gonna go into China. Well, what are we gonna do with China? They got over 1 billion badass little ninja kung fu motherfuckers over there waiting on us. You think they ain't gonna go all out ninja? Yeah, Japan whooped their ass, but that was 100 years ago. You think they ain't still doing the things that they do? They got motherfuckers that'll work 16 hours a day just so that they can afford some rice. You think they gonna fuck with us if we go into their country? Yeah. But there's no point in us going into China. There's no point in going into Russia. Big ass block of ice. What are we gonna do over there? Take their natural gas? Like I said, somebody tell me when the last shot was fired. The General, maybe you know. You've been in for a minute. When was the last time a shot was fired between America and Russia? And don't say that Obama Crimea stuff. All right. Okay. All that stuff we seen in the news, it's all BS, guys. All the leaders of the world, especially the big countries, the countries that have the majority of the resources that the rest of the world needs, they're already in cahoots with each other. You know, they tell us these stories, right? India's getting off of Bitcoin. China's getting off of Bitcoin. Russia's getting off of Bitcoin. Why do you guys think they keep doing that? They're letting you know what's coming. They're letting you know. They want to see how people are going to react. And you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares if Bitcoin goes away. Except for the 5% of the world that maybe has some Bitcoin. Nobody cares about Bitcoin. They've already got the replacement for all that. Everybody thinks Bitcoin's going to save the world. No. The banks with the tanks. Yeah, I had another picture I was going to put up on for the thumbnail. All right. It was a tank made of money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't want to use that one. I saw this thumbnail and I like that one better. All right, but the banks with the tanks, man, they're all working together. That's why Trump wrote that bill that gave the Federal Reserve control, more control of the money in America. Before, they were just a big bank. All right, the government just borrowed money from the Federal Reserve. But now the Federal Reserve controls how we spend our money. That's why during the pandemic, when the senators and governors and everybody was fighting about, hey, we need more stimulus, dude came out from the Federal Reserve and said, this is what we're going to do. And you guys can look this up. The Federal Reserve told the congressmen and the senators, we will give you more money for businesses, but we cannot give you stimulus money for citizens. Why did they do that? Because with businesses, they can get their money back. That was part of the bill, the bonds and stuff that Trump signed. All right, so while everybody's, fighting over, there's so much divorces happening in America and less relationships and not enough babies being born. You think the elites care about any of that? They don't care about none of that, man. Why do you think that they keep their feeding the women? As long as the women are comfortable, they're going to go and get some babies. They'll find a way to make some babies. They got to keep the women comfortable. They don't care about the men. Okay? It's power plays, guys. You got to step back. Every once in a while, I like to pretend I'm a Martian, right? Don't ask me how I get so to the point where I think I'm a Martian. But if I step back and I look down at the earth and see what's really going on, right? I look back at why would they do that? It's like a puzzle. You put the pieces of the puzzle together and you start seeing what's really going on. So you guys can call me crazy, call me tinfoil, whatever, but I haven't been wrong yet. Look back through all my my whole catalog of videos and streams and stuff that I did. You know what I'm saying? Look through it. I was calling this out before the pandemic. And now we are in this is like stage 3. Okay, this is one of the catalysts to start messing with the money. Now remember, they've been warning us about this cyber attack that's coming since last year. They've been telling us, oh, cyber attack is coming. Cyber attack is coming. All right, so watch. The banks are going to shut down. There might be some power outages. You guys know that across America, there's only 4 companies that own all the electric companies in the States, where you get your electricity from. There's only 4 major companies that control all of them, all the electronic plants and stuff. Okay, where you get your energy from. If you don't got solar power, you might not have no power. It might be a day, it might be 8 hours, it might be a week. All right, things are going to happen, but they're testing. They're testing. How did Texas lose all its power when it got cold? But yet North Dakota goes through blizzards year after year after year. They don't lose power. I lived there for years. I know. I synced it. Alaska, they don't lose power. But Texas lost power? Don't they got nuclear plants out there too? Y'all don't think that was a test? To see how people would react? They got everybody running around with masks on their face. Masks that don't do nothing. Anybody who's ever spray painted anything and you wear the mask, you know after you spray paint, you still get all that paint all over your face on the inside of where the mask was. So what the hell's a mask gonna do to some tiny little micro germ if that was real, right? See, they've been testing people, man. They tested the UBI with the stimulus checks. And now what do they got? They got cities across America starting to just hand out money. And who did they start with? The women. All right? You make the women comfortable. The women start putting out. The men get laid, they get happy. All right? Guess what? Happy men don't want to go fight wars. They're not worried about what their leaders are doing. Why? Because they're getting laid. Getting paid and laid. Mama's got money. I got money. All right? A man that's getting sex on the reg, he don't want to go fight with his senator and his governor. You guys got to pay attention, man. Step back. Look at the big picture. All right? They playing everybody. The whole world's a stage. But, yo, I ain't seen nobody write nothing in the chat for a minute, man. So, if y'all got any questions, man, go ahead and type them in the chat. I know it's getting late. We got to work tomorrow. Yeah, if you got any questions for me, go ahead and write them in the chat. You know, maybe I'm crazy. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all can say, hey, Mike, you stupid. All right, cool. But I'm telling you guys right now, when that cyber attack comes, okay, the Russia thing is the catalyst for the money to start doing the money movements. By the end of this year, there's already I think 110 countries that have CBDCs or have some form of their CDC. They're in some stage of putting out their digital currency of their country. There's 110 countries. I think there's 87 that already have a CBDC. All the Malaysias and some countries in Africa, Australia, and stuff like that. They've all got them. You know, China we know already. Russia we know they were practicing it. India's working on theirs. Right? I'm sure Korea's are probably going to go in together. That's how Trump got them to shake hands. Think about it, guys. Look at what's happened over the last 10 years. Our president, when Trump was a president, he was able to do things that were unprecedented. All right? Think about that, guys. Look at what's been happening. The whole world's a stage. They did it like it was like a dance, right? Trump went out and the Korean leaders, they held hands and they walked over what the hell is it, the no-fly zone or whatever. All right, the border between the North Korea and South Korea. Then they shook hands, damn near held hands as they walked back. Say, hey, come on over, let's go get some rice, man, some bulgogi. All right, pay attention, guys. What's up, Zero? Yeah, we in here, man. Shit, I was getting ready to get off unless you got questions or anything like that. I'm just talking about the whole world's a stage. Everything that's happening right now with the Russia, Ukraine, that's all. That's just a catalyst. It's a bogus fear tactic. They're making us look over there while they're dotting their I's and crossing their T's on the contracts and stuff that they're doing on their own. And the elites, they're all working together. China, Russia, India, all that. The BRIC countries are working right along with Europe and Africa, Australia, everybody, Brazil, Colombia, all the countries, man. They already got the deal. That's why that's why they kept warning El Salvador, yo, get out of Bitcoin. And this is another reason. That's another reason I tell you guys, when you guys ask about Bitcoin, right? Brandon said, what do you think about Bitcoin? When the people who control the money around the world, they go to a country and say, yo, you messed up. Undo that. Because El Salvador don't really know where Bitcoin came from. But there is an American by the name of David Schwartz that worked for the NSA, and he was part of the developers for Bitcoin. And then he took the knowledge they learned from Bitcoin and created XRP. All right. And so now you got the leaders of the banking world telling a country, yo, get out of there. Get out of that Bitcoin. Think about it. The people in the country are like, what the hell are we going to do with this? This ain't working. Bitcoin don't work. What's up, Jonathan? All right. So yeah, Bitcoin don't work. Okay? There's a reason that those people, the most powerful people, World Economic Forum, WEF, okay, the International Monetary Fund, right, the IMF, you guys have heard of these people. These are the people that give countries their money. When they need emergency money, those are the people that control the money. They're the ones that say yes or no. Remember that Afghanistan, when they got their country back, they had to go to the IMF and the WEF and say, yo, can we get our money from the fund? And the IMF was like, hell nah, y'all crazy. You guys better fix your shit. All right, think about that. Them crazy ass Afghanis, right? The Taliban went and said, hey, can we have our money, please? You know what I'm saying? They had to calm down and be all cool and shit. Can I have my money? And them folks that run the banking system of the world was like, hell no. Nah, y'all cruel, man. Y'all over there beating up on people for no reason. Nah, y'all don't get no money. And guess what? We ain't heard shit from Afghanistan since. Told you the whole world's a stage. Okay? Those same people went to El Salvador and said, yo, Bitcoin ain't it, fam. Get out of there. And that dude down in El Salvador, he doubled down and said, nah, I'm buying some more. Guess what's going to happen? When all the banks connect, they get on the Ripple net. And they all got their CBDCs. And that jackass is sitting out there with all that Bitcoin that he can't spend because nobody's going to take it from him. Then his country is going to go into, man. Can you imagine being so broke that other countries can just walk in and take all the resources of your country? Maybe Colombia feels like they want to get a little bit bigger. Maybe Brazil wants, some more land. They got that volcanic power, right? Volcanic energy down there. One of these countries might decide, you know what? Hey, we could use some of that energy. Let's go down there and take it. How do you keep a military that you can't pay? I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, if you guys don't have any questions or anything, man, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, the whole world is a stage. I'm not the only one that says that. There's a lot of people in the crypto world that are telling you what's going on. You just got to open your eyes, open your ears. All right? You guys that think that this American dollar is going to stay around and be the same, no. When they're telling you in the news a year ahead of time, a year ago, they were talking about, a cyber attack is coming. Big cyber attack is coming. They've been saying that for a year now. Last March, they started warning us. All right? They told us that Russia and Ukraine were going to go to war. They've been at it since 2013, 2014. I showed you guys the article that said Russia is scared that Ukraine was going to take them over or something. All right? Yeah, Putin was scared of Ukraine. So he fired the first shot. That's what it was. He said, Ukraine's going to be a bully, so I'm going to go beat him up now first. Uh-huh. Yo. All right, so nobody's got any questions, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for coming through. If you like what you heard, leave a donation. CashApp MikeShinnery. I will be back with some more. I'm working on a few other things. I got a course that I'm working on and stuff I'm writing, so that's why I haven't been making as much videos. But when I do take a break and stuff, I will pop up and make a quick video for you guys. For those that enjoy it. For those that don't enjoy it, well, hey, keep doing what you do. I'm going to leave it alone. All right. Hey, you guys, take care of yourself, man. Remember what I always say is 4 ways to build wealth, right? It's only 4 ways. Okay, invest in yourself, create your own business. All right, invest in your education. Okay, learn a skill. Okay, monetize that skill. Second way is to invest in other people's businesses. That's your stocks, your bonds, your cryptos. Okay. Third way is invest in land and real estate. It's limited. It's a limited resource. There's only so much land. Okay. Once it's taken, it's taken. Then you got to pay for it. You might as well get paid for having some. And the fourth way, hey, Kim just got divorced, man. If y'all can wrap yourselves around Kim, you know what I'm saying, or get her to wrap around your little fingers, man. Oh, hold up. How do you think XRP will perform in the future around the next 5 years? Oh, XRP is going to skyrocket, bro. It'll be within the next 5 years, for sure. It'll be at least $100 a token. At least. And that's within the next 5 years. Because it's the only token that has the true utility of the world. The whole world wants to use it. All the other tokens, even XLM, are going to be used in-house in a few places. All right? And like some countries will use XLM for like retail business or something like that, or for their CBDCs. All right? But XRP already has worldwide utility. The more money that is sent around the world, that's more demand for the tokens that are limited. Every time money's going to get sent, those countries are going to get some XRP, or they're going to use their money. They're going to buy that much XRP and send that XRP over to the other country that they're sending money to. So if America needs to buy natural gas from Russia, for instance, right? If we need to get some gas shipped to us, you know, for whatever reason, okay, we could send $300 million within 3 to 5 seconds over to Russia. And it might cost like $1 to send it. Okay, that's the use case of XRP. All the money. If you guys look at the papers that they write, okay, look at what they've been saying. Okay, this whole court case and all that, that's all BS. They just needed that to, they needed to make a law for crypto in America because we didn't have one. So that court case helped facilitate Congress or court writing the law. It's the only way we can get law made in America. What's the best way to learn about crypto? Hey, you know what? Quick plug. Down in the description of my video, you'll see the Wealth Squad link. All right, join the Wealth Squad. We got people in the Wealth Squad that'll teach you. All right, now I'm a member of the Wealth Squad. Okay, I pay monthly, and I make my money back easily from what I learn in the Wealth Squad, because we teach everything about building wealth, staying healthy. All right, we got people that are teaching all. I can't describe it. You know what I'm saying? But anything you want to learn about making money or taking care of yourself, putting yourself in the best position that you can get into, we got people for that. All right, and it's just not one or two guys. If you're not into stocks and crypto, there's other ways in there that they teach you how to make money. For people who don't have a college mind, right? We got people that will teach you how to make money without needing to go to college. Reselling, right? What's that? Import, export. You know what I'm saying? Renting out cars, buying real estate, renting out real estate, wholesaling real estate. 40,000 people can't be wrong. But yeah, outside of the Wealth Squad, you want to learn about crypto, your best bet is to, like, Google's your friend, Twitter's your friend, Reddit's your friend. Get online, look at what people are talking about. All right? When they start naming cryptos, you'll see that more and more people are talking about specific cryptos. Look up that crypto, go to the page of the developers of that cryptocurrency, and they have what's called the white pages, right? That's like the notes and the information about what that crypto is about. Who's a part of the creative the team that created it? All right? And that's how you learn about specific cryptos individually, what their use case is. Right? Why was Dogecoin made? Why does Dogecoin have a girlfriend? Right? DogeGF, right? DogeGF has a utility. All right? So that's how you learn about those. Like, you can come to me and I can tell you about maybe 15, 20 cryptos. You could go to Ty City. Ty City might be able to tell you about 100 cryptos. You could go to Solo TV 84. He could tell you about 100 cryptos. All right, there's a whole bunch of people out there that can tell you about all kinds of stuff. All right, but you start by listening to what people are talking about. Ask questions, like you did. All right, go in the chats if you want, and interact with the people that are talking about crypto. Because that's the wave of the future. You know what I'm saying? The internet came out in the mid to late 90s, where it went mainstream, and then everybody learned how to do the internet, right? So imagine 10 years from now, everybody's going to know about crypto. By the end of this year, a lot of people are going to know about crypto. Like I said, hey, I'm all about the ISO coins. I'm invested. I have other coins, but I'm putting a big bag into majority of the ISO 20022 compliant coins, the bankers coins. All right? If you Google it and you put in what are the bankers coins in Google, that's a great place to start. I have no reason to not share with you the information I have. Whatever you buy does not affect me or affect my money. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys get in there and go get some, hey, more power to you. Let's go. Let's get it. Shit, me and Wadner are going to be racing boats. We're going to have them yachts where underneath the yacht, you can put another boat or jet skis or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be out on the bay racing. Yeah, hey, you guys are more than welcome and invited to the party when we all get big, when we all get where we want to get. Some people just want to have a house paid off. You know what? You can do all of that. Cryptocurrency will help you get there. And that's one of the things that I'm going to give you, that's a piece out of my course. But, hey, you got to believe in yourself and you got to take risks. If you take no risks in life, man, you ain't never going to get where you want to go. We got the general in here, was in the military for how long? He risked his life for that retirement check. You know what I'm saying? He put his life at risk. I joined the military to learn a trade. I had to take a risk. And you know what? They made me earn every skill that I got in the military and some. You know what I'm saying? I'm still paying the price. My body's still paying for some of the things I did in the military. All right? But you got to take risks in life. Them football players, they put their life on the line every time they go out there and have a 300-pound dude running 20 miles per hour at you with a helmet on. Okay? You want to get somewhere, you got to take risks. And you know what? I messed up 20 years ago when I didn't take the risk of investing in the stock market. All of it. Amazon, Facebook, Google. I could have been a part of the beginning of all of that. That's where I messed up. But you live and you learn. That's where we at. I learned my lessons. Okay? Once I learned how to invest and started investing in stuff, my life changed with a quickness. All right. If I can help you guys get that vision that I got, that clarity, hey, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. My sons got it. Once I understood what I was doing and I was able to teach my sons and show them what I was doing, they get it. My daughters know. I got a 13-year-old daughter that she knows about stocks and whatnot. She already knows some stocks that she wants to invest into. She can name me some stocks. I give her little pieces of homework and stuff. You know, go tell me about 5 makeup stocks. With a quickness. Pop, 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 pop. So they're going to be all right. They know that they need to invest. If they want to get where they want to go, they gotta take a risk. You know, put your money where your mouth is, right? Everybody wants to be rich, but how many people are willing to do what it takes to get rich, to get wealthy? We hear all these people online talking about generational wealth, but what are they doing? We got a lot of people that can make money, but what are they doing with the money to make sure that the next guy, the sons, the grandchildren, somebody got to start the generational wealth. And the Wealth Squad can help you do that. All right? So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get off because, like I said, I'll mess around and give y'all the whole damn course for free, and we ain't going to do that. Y'all going to pay for it. But, all right, no more questions. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming through. Check this out. The song that I play at the beginning and the end of my streams, that's my son, Shi Zay. You guys go check him out on all the streaming platforms. All right, all of it. The Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, all of those streaming things, right? Go check him out. Shi Zay, SHI space ZAY. All right. He's a self-produced artist. He does everything himself. He writes his own lyrics. He makes his own music, his own beats and everything. He puts it together, masters it, and all of that, engineers it, right? Yo, you guys check him out if you like hip hop and stuff like that. He's got a whole range of music. It's not all just one type of song, right? And he ain't one of them mumble rappers. You can actually hear his lyrics. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, man. I appreciate you guys for coming through. And we will do it again on the next one. All right, Jonathan Johnson, that is a great question, man. He said the best way to learn about crypto. That's a great question. For those that don't know, it's out there, man. But Google is your friend, man. Get in. If you got a question, Google knows way more than me. All right, way more than me. Way more than anybody who's talking about crypto online. All right, except maybe David Schwartz. David Schwartz is a smart guy. He worked at the NSA and helped create Bitcoin and XRP. That dude knows his thing about crypto. But all right, yo, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to go ahead and play the song. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming through. Aloha.
I thought you was part of the dream. Fuck being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't popping no bean. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me. Costing my honesty. Trying to own properties. Music be quality. Showing my modesty. I be on top of it. Say that we poppin' shit. Somebody tell them boys that ain't no stopping. Increasing the quantity. This in my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people. That's just the plot of it. They trying to change who I am. I'm a slaughter. I told them to follow when they started wandering. Probably the reason a nigga be pondering. Am I alone or you with me? I'm wondering. Hurting inside on the outside ain't showing it. Smoke all inside me, I steady be blowing. Releasing the pain with my words cause I'm cold as shit. No, I ain't missing if I'm ever throwing it. Catching that he fuck with me, say I told you they hate that I stay in my lane. I don't like how you crazy and losing my brain. You thought that shit was a game. You should pick up the controller and play. Tell me after that you don't feel no pain. All the blood, sweat, and tears in the pain. You drained me so much that it started to rain. One thing about me, you learn I ain't tame. Fuck, I look like ever rapping for fame. No type of money gon' change in my ways. I decide the time I go in the grave. Looking both ways cause I know I ain't safe. Hit me ass boy, better stay in your place. I'm doing me, do the same to you lame. He changing ways up for a game with a shame. Minding my business before I go insane. Thought you was part of the dream. Fuck being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't popping no bean. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me, costing my honesty. Trying to own properties, music be quality, showing my modesty. I be on top of it, say that we poppin' shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. Increasing the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They tryna change who I am, I'm a side. Chit chat, get bad, tryna get my wrist on the man. Swear your body, dog, fucking my swag. Now one of you boys gon' find a way to catch up. Niggas so sweet and sleep can't match up. Every other night lay awake and I patch up. When I came around, every one of you sad up. I know how it is, why the haters ain't mad though. I got his addy right here in my notes. If he play with Zay, best believe that I'm on. I'm making money straight out of my phone. You can tell I got heart from the sound of my tone. Set me out, it got me in my zone. Left me alone, I'm just smoking this dope. Thinking back like how the fuck he ain't know. Told me it's one thing, whole time it be wrong. Can't deal with the fake and the hate, now I'm gone. While I'm in the booth in the stew making songs. While you in your room sending pics in the thong. They hating on me cause you know I'm on go. I do not play with my dreams and my goals. If I say I will, what you think I'ma do? No, I never lose. I got every single one of you doomed. You thought you had one, all you did was assume. Fuck being part of the scene. So many things I would do for my team. I hurt your feelings, you shaded to me. Stacking this green, I be focused on me. But with the crowd, I ain't popping no bean. Looking confused when I'm on the TV. They never guess all the shit I seen. Everything constantly haunting me, costing my honesty. Trying to own properties, music be quality, showing my modesty. I be on top of it, say that we poppin' shit. Somebody tell them boys it ain't no stopping. Increasing the quantity, this is my odyssey. Everything I say on the beat, to be honestly. Hurt people, that's just the plot of it. They tryna change who I am, I'm a nothing but ghosts all around me. Just tryna keep the bros all around me. I lost that bitch the same second I found me. It's so much Remy, my head started pounding, yeah. But I'm still gonna down it, getting my own, man, I don't need allowance. All this paper, don't even wanna start counting. I don't stay in bounds, what the fuck is a bounty? They all making threats, I say put up a bounty. Hated my city, let's bring up the count. They saying they shooting, nobody got out. I'm talking my shit very proudly. You won't compare, couldn't walk in my shoes for a minute a mile. Tryna stack me a pal to the day that I die. It might take me a while, but one day I'ma fly. I'll be official, the suit and the tie. Yeah, I'll be that guy, call me Bill with the knife. My ride or die through the night, we get high. Inhale and exhale all the smoke when we sigh. She giving it up and I don't gotta buy. Living it up, then the nigga realize, yeah, I lost a lot, but I'm always the prize. Give him an award because at least he tried. The doctor says